Hi jazz friends all over the world, Sandra Sherman here. Greetings from Austria. Here is my chord melody arrangement of Feeling Good. And I've also included the rhythm comping since this is a popular request. You can download the tabs from the link down below in the description box. And now let's get started. Feeling Good. We're in the key of E minor and the chord melody part is 10 bars long. The first phrase is 4 bars long. We have a rubato feeling, which means we play freely. There's no time. But you should have a little drum in your head that plays in 12/8 bars. So the feeling is, we'll hear that in the comping section later on, is 12/8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and actually again 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Usually you just count to 6 and repeat it. All right, so we start with the low E string. And while this keeps ringing, I play an E minor triad inversion. That's 10 of the A, 9, and 9. And I arpeggiate my chords in ballads like so, with my fingers. 12 of G and 10 of B. I hope you can see that. And now we go down, actually the E minor chord remains the same, but we go down to the D because we have an E, D, C, B movement, all right? So I go down here to the D while the melody changes to the B on the 12th fret of the E string. So now I have 10, 9, 9, 12. I let it ring, and now we go to the C, 8th fret of the E string, plus 9, 8, 7 follows. And then a melody, G string, B string, 10th fret of B string, and B sus4. That's 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 7, but I just play the upper 3 strings plus the bass. Then I resolve it to B7. You just lift your pinky and the middle finger goes on the 8th fret of the G string. Again, the same strings. Now you repeat the first 1.5 bars. But now you don't go to that C, but to the highest C. 10th fret of the D string. Plus 10, 12, 12, 12. That's a C major 7 chord. The E string 3 times, and again B7 sus4 and B7. So here is the entire phrase number 1 at slow tempo. If you want to learn more about chord melody style, check out my chord melody starter pack in my lesson shop, GuitarVersum.com. You will get 5 easy chord melody lessons like Autumn Leaves, Misty, very popular songs. What a Wonderful World is in it too. And it has all the tabs, guitar profiles included, and links to the video in YouTube. And here are the last 6 bars of the chord melody part. I play the low E string again. Now I go up to an E minor 7 up here. 12, 12, 12, 12. I use my ring finger for that. If you can't bar that much, just bar the higher 3 strings. That's enough too. 10, 10, 12, E on B string. And now we have a little blues lick going on. That's Michael Buble's phrasing. B flat to A is a pull-off. G to E is a slide. With your ring finger, because why do I do the slide? Because I want to now shape an E minor with the D. Remember, we have that E, D thing going on. That's 10, 9, 9, 8. Okay, the first bar. And it doesn't go to C, but to C sharp half diminished. But we just play up until the G string, so the flat 5 of that half diminished chord isn't even in there. 9, 9, 9, okay? And I play the bass first and then the D and G strings. Okay, coming from this, I use my thumb for this, bass and then the middle 2 strings. You can have this one laying here. It's the full chord, but it's not being played. We just play up until the G string. Okay, and then 3 more times of the G string. Now I move my thumb 1 to the left and I get the C major 7 chord again. Play the whole chord, then the G string twice, play the whole chord again, add the pinky to the 10th fret. Now it's a C major 13 chord actually. Lift it again. Play the B string twice. A minor. That's open A string. 5, 5, 5, 5. A minor 7. Actually, sorry, I just played the upper 3 strings plus the A bass. Now it's just an A minor chord. And I play the 7 of the E string. Slide 8 to 10. Leave this lying here and I shape it F sharp half diminished, but the melody is the 11th, so it's actually F sharp half diminished. 9, 9 of G, 10 and 7. Then I bridge over to that E string 10 and slide to the 12th. Right? And now the 5 chord of this minor cadence. After F sharp half diminished, we always have a B altered. B is the 7th, and I bar over and I play the upper 4 strings, 7, 8, 8, 7. B7 sharp 5 this is. Then the B string, 8th fret and the 10th fret. Low E string, here's the resolution chord, the 1 chord, E minor. 10, 8, and 9. And now low E string again, and we have a fermata on the last chord, which is the first, same as the first chord, 10, 9, 9, the E minor triad. That means just let it ring as long as you like, and then we start the comping. And that actually somebody could start singing or play the melody, okay? So this could also be an intro to the upcoming thing, the comping. All right? Now here's phrase 2 again at slow tempo. Welcome to the comping section. We have 12 bars now, actually 9 bars plus 3 bars of an interlude where there's no more singing. And then everything starts all over again. I mean, the comping section starts all over again. And phrase number 4 has 4 bars, okay? We have an E minor here, 7, 9, 9, 8, in a 4 strings only. Don't play that E string. And we have that 12/8 meter going on that I told you before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's hard to count the second part, so maybe you just want to think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have to hit that first note a little harder. 1, I play all 4 strings. 1, a little louder, and now just the top 3 strings, D, G, and B. A lot quieter. Okay, you may want to practice this. Every second time I play a percussive note on the first beat. I do this by using my thumb like a slap basis. Okay, so this one touches everything. So practice the slap first. Also, we want to hear the upper 3 strings. So how do I do that? I use my index and middle finger, and then I do in both at the same time. All right, and then count 3, 2, and 3 still follows, more quieter on the upper 3 strings. So I have. Okay, so then we go over to the D in bass, remember? This one now goes to the D in bass. Now we have an E minor 7 with the D in bass. I could have also played this. To be honest, that would have been a little more correct, but it's really hard to change. That's so much easier, and it's the same thing. It's E minor 7 with D in bass. So we play the same thing, half a bar, and slap on the E string, plus the upper 3. Okay? C major 7, 8, 9, 9, 8. B7 says 4. We had this before, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 7. But actually I don't play the E string, just till the B string. And now I change over to the B7 by moving the pinky and playing the middle finger, and I slap on it, and then I play this. So I just played once, okay? And now you repeat everything again. So here's phrase 1, all 4 bars at slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here in the next 5 bars, we start with that E minor again. E minor with D in bass. C sharp half diminished. Now, remember we used to go from E to D to C, now we go to C sharp. And here's the full C sharp half diminished chord, 9, 9, 9, 8. This time we have that string included. Going down to C major 7 by moving the thumb 1 to the left. Oh, sorry. You see that this doesn't happen. You have to, in order that this doesn't happen, you just have to touch with your middle finger the A string. I didn't do it properly, and I slapped on the open A string. So you can learn by my mistake. Now the G major 13 by putting your pinky on the 10th of the B string. A minor 11, 5, 5, 5, 3, no A string. You mute it by touching it with your middle finger. F sharp half diminished. 9, 10, 9, 10 inner 4 strings. Here's the 5 chord, B7 sharp 5. You glide down, 7, 7, 8, 8. No A string. Oops. Back to the F sharp half diminished. And B7 sharp 5, 1 short staccato note. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's the second half of the bar. Okay, let me repeat the entire phrase at slow tempo for you. 4, 5, 6. right, and here's the interlude in that real cool James Bond style. And we have that E minor thing going on. And now we don't play the D in bass, but what we have is a typical cliche thing that's so famous with that James Bond theme, but it was there before also. We have that fifth here. Here's the fifth of the chord, okay? You know that from the power chord. That's the B. And we can move this up to a sharp 5 or flat 6 and even higher. And usually go back 2. So what we do is we want to, instead of that B, we want that C now. And that's what we get, 7, 10, 9, 8. That's a C inversion with the E in bass. It's nothing else but a C chord. Or an E minor flat 6 if you want so. One more up. Now you have to let go of the bar chord unless you have real long fingers. So that's what you push it outwards. Okay, so that's the 11th fret, and that's a C sharp half diminished. That's the same thing as this actually. Okay. Now we could go back for the C, but I chose to play this C major now. Has almost the same effect. We had this before, 8, 9, 9, 8. And now go to B7. You can do that by changing to that cowboy chord. Just play the same set of strings, E, D, G, and B strings. Or if you're more into jazz, you play it like this. Okay, 7, it's the same thing, 7, 7, 8, 7. The same tones are being played, we just don't fret the 5th, okay? We just fret it with each single finger. So no matter how you play it. And then we have an E minor chord, or arpeggiate it, or do it with your thumb. Okay, here's the interlude at slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check out my Chord Melody playlist for more tutorials like this one. And please don't forget to give this video a fat thumbs up if you liked it. Please share the love and the knowledge, and I hope to see you next week. Servus, Baba.